Oh, hello, and welcome back for day 7. We're on day 7, I'm pretty sure. Yes, day 7 of the FrankenGames, a video series where I look at every single video game based on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and of course it's also based on movies and all sorts of other popular media featuring Frankenstein and the creature that have been, created ever since, especially since this is public domain, and anyone can do whatever they want with Frankenstein because that book is super old. But yeah, every day I start off with a random quote from that book. Today's quote: "If I cannot inspire love, I will cause fear." And that is a bummer of a quote. This guy is saying, this creature was saying, look, if you're not gonna love me, I'm just gonna make your life a living hell. That's his whole thing in the book. But this quote is totally not in line with the games we're looking at today, because we're squarely in the era of the platformer. I've been looking at platformers, I think, for at least 2 days now, because in the 80s, some of the games had an interesting mix of genres, but I think by the late 80s, and especially with the dominance of the NES, many developers looked at that and realized, all right, well, everyone's playing platformers and that's what they're buying, so here come the platformers. Hey, so I'm about to play Dr. Franken on Game Boy, but I recorded this gameplay footage before more information revealed itself about Dr. Franken specifically, and that is that there was an NES version that was unreleased, and there's footage of this game on YouTube, which is where I'm going to go right now. So, maybe we can have some. Not too loud. Yeah, Dr. Franken was developed for Game Boy and NES, and apparently, as I discovered very recently after the Game Boy playthrough, or gameplay, there was an NES port that was unreleased. Who knows what reason? NES by 1992 should have still been viable, so it is a mystery why they chose not to release for NES as well, but this is what you're looking at here. This is the NES version. It was unreleased until Frank Cifaldi and I think the Lost Levels group 12 years ago? What's the date on this? Yes, 12 years ago with this footage. They obtained one of the unreleased copies of the game. They dumped it apparently. They recorded footage of it as you're seeing here. And that's what you're seeing. And it is very similar to the Game Boy games. So everything you're seeing here, you're about to see again, but more of it. Because I play for much longer than I'm showing this footage here. But just know this, there is this NES version of this game, and there's video of it, and you can go to this link here that I'll link to in the description and watch it, 25 minutes of it. I don't know how much that is. Another interesting tidbit related to this is, in Dr. Franken in general, the owner of Dr. Franken at this stage in 2024, a company called Elite Systems, has launched their own auction site to auction off the rights to the games they have. They have Dragon's Lair, they have Dr. Franken, they have this third caveman dude. Do we get can I tell? Oh, Joe and Mac, that's what that was. Joe and Mac, Space Harrier, Bomb Jack. Yeah, just a bunch of different games they developed decades ago, and now they're still around, and they're trying to auction off the rights to the games. Because as you can see here on their website, the auction website, if you wanted to buy the rights to Dr. Franken and publish it yourself for money, I assume, you could get the rights for a fixed price of $20,000. I guess that's a minimum. I gotta figure they want more than $20K, but it looks like at a minimum you can bid $20,000, get the rights to Dr. Franken, and do stuff with it. You can see here, they explain the rights and the details, etc. Actually, the video I just showed, I discovered through this link. The owners of this product linked to a, I guess, unofficial video of the game, the NES game, just to prove that it exists. And that's their proof of it. But there you go. There's a little bit about the NES version of this game, not what I'm going to be diving into right after this, which is going to be the Game Boy game. Let's just go on to that. Starting with Dr. Franken in 1992 for the Game Boy, developed by Mode of Time. Brief description: shoot your way past evil creatures, dodge, that's a typo, dodge falling objects, and jump over trapdoors to stay alive. So it's a platformer for Game Boy called Dr. Franken. And as always, I am emulating these things, so I'll just go ahead and fire that up. And we will load up that ROM file. Dr. Franken USA. There we go. And here we go. Most of the games I've played, I've been using keyboards because they were keyboard games. But very refreshingly, I'll say, I get to just use a gamepad and play the kind of video game I was playing in my youth. All those British computers, God bless them, you know, I'm sure they were doing good stuff for all the people out there who had them, but I was squarely in the realm of consoles, so this is nice. This is the demo mode. That's not me doing anything. We're gonna start game. So we're playing as Frankie. This is the interesting part. We're playing a character called Frankie. The game is called Dr. Franken. I don't know. Maybe the manual would explain more, but I'm not going to worry about it. So yeah, very simple premise here. We're looking for some stuff. Actually, I didn't copy the premise into the description. We're looking for parts, which has been the thing for the past few games, where it's a platformer and you're meant to wander around in these castles, dodging, you know, the attacks of all these creatures and just trying to collect all these parts. I wonder what that zappy is about. Ooh, I like the screen shake when he lands, because he's a big dude. Nice. Good effect. I'll give you... Ugh. That... I don't know if it's because it's being emulated, but this rendition of Moonlight Sonata is bad. You hear it, right? It's kind of skipping around in a weird way. Not a fan of whatever's happening here, because I do like Moonlight Sonata. And I very much connected with video games because the first time I heard it was the very famous piano puzzle in Resident Evil, in which a character has to play Moonlight Sonata, so I remember it fondly. Oh, that's what those zappies are. I have a weapon. Alright, I'll dig it. I'm pressing up here. Oh, you press down. Why? That's weird. I press down to go in, but I press up to go through it. Let's, as with every video game I check out in these videos, I'm not trying to play all the way through, but I do try to accomplish something. Oh, the upstairs is locked, as indicated by that weird prompt, so we'll just go downstairs. This is already a huge improvement, the weapon, because the last game we played, I think it was just called Frankenstein, we were doing the same thing, wandering around, looking for stuff, but there was no weapon, there was no attack, so I was just taking hits from enemies. Maybe there was a weapon I could have used, so anyone who watched that video, I'm sorry for the frustration if you knew that I could use a weapon, but I did not discover any weapon in my playthrough. Why do I need more zappies? Oh, there's a map. Metroidvania! I didn't make that connection. Yeah, I totally did not process that they showed me a map, and there's a reason they would show me a map. So I need to go down one room, all the way to the right, then go up to get to that question mark. So let's see if we can accomplish... ooh, what's this about? I can duck. I can't do anything about it, but I can do it. I can duck. Do I have health? Not clear if I have health in this game. Also, weird that I can't kill this character. Should I... Wait, why is the exit there? Oh! Oh, right, okay. So, I went down a floor, now I have to go down another floor. And now I'm here. So now we go to the right. Skeletons! Or as I like to call them, the Bone Brothers. For the Bone Brothers! A lot of skeletons in these games, of course, as enemies. There have been a lot of skeletons so far. We've had some ghosts. We've had some zombies, I think. Alright, I definitely took some hits there. But again, there's no, like, indication of health. So, it's kind of weird. Oh, that was a good sound. I don't know what it meant, but it was a good sound. All right, let's just go for the question mark. Let's do the thing. Yeah, I don't know what all these sounds are telling me. Oh no. I was doing so well. I was so happy. I thought I was gonna go right to the question mark, but they're not gonna let. Whoa, that's cool. I love that design. A like skeleton wearing a robe. That's cool. I love that. I mean, I'm shooting it. You're seeing that. I don't appear to be doing anything, so I'm not going to worry about it. There must be like a health indicator. I don't see it anywhere. Who knows? Also, where am I? Oh, I worked around the lock. Very clever. Alright. If we go one to the left, we will be at our goal. Whatever that is. Were those ghosts with bat wings attached? That's what it looked like to me. Alright, let's pick this up. No. Let's go. Alright, well I'm in the place. Please tell me that whatever I need is inside the toilet. I am very pro toilet interactions in video games. Oh. Book. Was there text in the beginning explaining anything? Oh, okay. That's all the explanation I need. Go there, pick up a thing, go somewhere else, pick up something else. Ad nauseum. Well, no, I'm sure there's a limit. As always, I'm not playing all the way through. Did I say that already in this video? I often repeat things I've said in case somebody randomly stumbles upon these videos, but yes, I'm not playing all the way through. But no, I did say that in this video. Well, anyway, there we go. I would say that qualifies as having accomplished something meaningful. We got to. I'll do one more. Let's make our way back toward that space and go into that, find that room. Nope, leave me alone. Skelerobe. Alright, go to the left. Just keep going left. This is the Game Boy, so you can't have very expressive sprites. So Frankie, whatever his name is, looks very plain. But I'm very impressed with the enemy sprites. Like, that skeleton looks really good. That is 3 frames on that animation, isn't it? I think it is. That Skelerobe looked really good, I think. So, kudos to your art team. Alright, one more floor. Oh, barrels. That I can shoot. Yes, always let me shoot the barrels. Wait. This is... It's locked. Oh, that means I have to find a way around. I think. Or find a key somewhere? Level key. Ho ho ho. Oh, buddy. Whoa. Whoa. What? Oh, this is cool. I like this. So you do some exploration, and eventually you unlock a level key. And now you just have a whole Metroidvania thing going. This is Metroidvania. I'll just pin that genre onto this game right now. This is a Metroidvania. And I think that's going to be it. That's going to be it for Dr. Franken on the Game Boy. But that's okay, because what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to Game 2, Dr. Franken II, from '93, a year later, also on the Game Boy, also by Mode of Time. This one sounds very similar. A side-scrolling platformer, what places you in control of a Frankenstein-like character named Frankie. What places you? That's weird. But yes, so it's a sequel to the last game, also on Game Boy. One noteworthy thing about this, I'll just launch it up. This game launched in 93 in Europe, but in the States, here in the United States, we did not get Dr. Franken II on Game Boy till 1997. And that to me is bonkers, right? They decided to wait several years, and then they said, all right, now the US can have this. This is very obviously the European version because only Euro versions have all these languages available. Again, would be 5 years? Is that math? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 4 years. Anyway, several years later, they decide to release this in the US at last on original Game Boy in 1997. Is that post-Pokemon? That might be a year before Pokemon revived Game Boy, but yeah, it's just an interesting choice. And also confusing for me because when I was doing research, I kept seeing that this game was set in databases. They had it in 97, and I thought, like, that's weird. Why would this game be in 97? And then we'll see another game after this that is from 93 as well. So the timeline was weird until I realized, like, oh, okay, Europe and North America had different dates. Anyway, let's proceed with Dr. Franken II. Let's see what they improved. Who's this? And why are they knocking on my door? Alright, well, we are clearly the same character, Frankie. To me, that really looks like a Frankenstein creature, right? Yeah, this is... Okay, do we have a map? No. I pressed pause. No map. Let me see if I press some buttons. No, there's no map this time. Okay. So what does that mean? Yeah, the description doesn't tell me any of the premise of what we're trying to accomplish, so I'll just roam around until something happens. We have some switches. I still have the zapper, or whatever you want to call it. Does this have ammo? I don't know if it had ammo in the last game. Yeah, in the first one. I'm trying to hit the switches. I like the new duck animation. He's just kind of like trying to ignore the world, like, leave me alone. Please, I'm just trying to live in this world, man. That's a very Frankie voice, I'd say. Yeah, now I think this might be like a teenager. Like a teenage Frankenstein's monster. Teen Frankie. Alright, well, nothing works up there. Oh. Oh. Are these the options? Yeah, look, no sound effects. And then... sound effects? Wow, I think these are the game options via, what would you call them? Diegetic switches in the game. Huh, that's a choice. Oh, of course I can shoot those. Why didn't I shoot them before? Alright, they're dead. Yeah, once again, if I had looked up the manual, maybe I'd have a better understanding of the premise, but who has time for that? Which, if I haven't remarked yet, in this video, there are like 85 Frankenstein video games, so... Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't know what that's about. It hurts me, I guess. Yeah, there are 85 games, so, yeah, we gotta keep this thing moving along. There's no time for reading manuals. I missed the map immediately. That was... Here we go. Matches, fire and powder and explosive combination. Well done. Okay. Maybe you'll explain how to use that, or where I need to use that at some point here. Alright, we're back downstairs. I don't know what those are. They look like angels? Like some kind of freaky angel things. We have a toy soldier, we have some doves. We're just gonna kill doves. And I'm gonna kill him for sure. Music room, that's fun. Interesting. Giving everything a name, to me, gives it like a... Well, again, Maniac Mansion, I think I mentioned that before. Maniac Mansion sort of vibe. It is free roam. Yeah, I don't... In my mind, it took a long time for platformers to allow free roam. Like, I keep thinking of Mario 1, I guess, where you could not move to the left. But, I mean, this is 93, so it's been a long time since then. So they obviously have perfected the technology of let the player roam left and right. Hallway. That's not a very descriptive term. I still have no clue about health. Ooh, shield. I don't know what I'll gain. Oh, that's great. That character, I love that character. That's my favorite character in these games. I'll just declare that now. Also, I think I mentioned before how I enjoy a toilet in a video game, so it's good to see this. Oh. Did I totally waste that shield? Probably. I could have done something with that. Why would you let me jump up here if there's nothing up there? That's curious. Oh, shield again. So it just respawns, that's great. Alright, well, I don't know what we gain from going in this direction, but we did it. Can I climb the stairs? Oh, no, I have to jump. Wait, did I come from the tower? I don't know what that creature is. Oh no, I came from here, didn't I? Battlements, tower, music room, so I certainly did come from here. Nope, that's locked. Actually, let's go back to battlements. How long have I been playing this? We'll keep going a bit more. I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish, so trying to achieve something before I quit this one. I don't know what I'll achieve. I guess we did something. We got the oh god, I already forgot. Matches. We found matches. Alright, let's go across the battlements here. Always great. Wait, why do they... Did you see how they turned back? Hey, backdoor key. Find the lock that the key fits at the rear of the chateau. Well done. Not that one. What would be the rear of the chateau? Somewhere on the right, maybe? I do recall coming across another locked location somewhere. So, I would say that the Game Boy visuals are not my favorite, like, because I'm trying to think of, like, you know, would I recommend this? Would I say, like, oh, this is worth checking out? And I don't know. This feels like something where it's like, look, if you had a Game Boy in 1993 in Europe, because that's where you would have found this, then maybe this would be enjoyable, but I don't know. Alright, let's just murder everybody. Can I... How do I shoot downward to kill that guy? Again, I think killing the white doves is my favorite thing to kill in this game. Yeah, the locked door I think was in this direction. What's over here? It's the library. It's the art gallery. It's the stairs. It's the food stores. It's the secret lab again. Was there a locked door? Not there. There was a locked door, but I don't have the key for it apparently. I cannot check my inventory in any way that I can think of. Nope. No inventory. Can I open this door? Nope. Alright. I guess another possibility for this guy is that that's the villager trying to break in. The truck on the left is noteworthy with the lightning bolt. I wonder what that is. I think we're gonna call it. Oh, hold up. Ah, dang. I don't know what that is. It looks like. I was gonna say bongos or. I don't know what G means. No clue. Ooh, just killed the dog. There goes a shield, but why do I need a shield? Alright, well, no one can kill me, so whatever. Just go. Back door! Oh, that sounds promising. Entering the moat. There we go. That feels like a significant marker of progress. 3 francs left. Beware the dog. Wait, what? Before you can pass, I want to be fed. So I have to obtain an item to get past the dog. Okay. We'll work on that. Egypt? Okay. Egypt is such a long way away. What do I need to get there? Oh, okay. So they're just telling me like, no, don't go there yet. What about forest? Wow, this game's... Alright, I'll take it back. So the first game is a Metroidvania, explicitly, right? The map tells you it's a Metroidvania. This game seems like it's similarly sprawling, but they just removed the map, so there's no way... They removed like what makes it more obviously a Metroidvania, but yeah, there's a lot of environments to roam through in this. Like, what am I gaining from going here? My hut has a secret, but I'm too hungry. Everybody wants to be fed. Can I go around? Probably not. Oh, maybe. Oh. Controls are kind of stiff. Oh man, it looks like I can jump up into the trees as well. So that'll be a whole thing. Well, it would have been a whole thing if I was going to play all the way through, which I'm not. To pay me a toll, search the trees and complete your goal. Wow, okay. Well, I'm going to call it here for Dr. Franken II from '93 on the Game Boy. I like it. I think that's going to be my judgment here. I do like... Again, it's Game Boy visuals, very limited, you know, in that sense, but it's very sprawling. There's dialogue, there's like different characters you have to meet. It's still fetch questy, which the first game was as well, but I like it. I don't know. I would come back to this game. I guess that's my ultimate. If I ever play these games and I feel like I'd go back to it, that's the judgment of like, yeah, you should check it out. But that's it for Dr. Franken II. And that's the second of 3 games, because now we move on to The Adventures of Dr. Franken. We moved on from just the name to the adventures of. This time we're moving on to the SNES. Once again, it's Mode of Time. And once again, it is up to Frankie to find her parts and put her back together. Actually, no. The premise of this one I do remember. This time, Frankie has a girlfriend. And to travel, they decide they're going to break her apart, ship her in pieces to their location. And now we as Frankie are going to have to put her back together. So that's what's going on in this game. Let's go ahead and hop in. Oh, you know what I did? I grabbed the wrong link. Let's make sure we use the right system here. Oh, go away. Go there. Okay. There we go. Now we're on the right track. So yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that. Oh, don't peek. Don't peek at future games. Here we go. The Adventures of Dr. Franken. By, I don't know who DTMC is. Distributor or publisher, something. Right, so we're on SNES now. We have color. Oh, what is that? Get that out of the way. A really messed up interpretation of Moonlight Sonata. This is the demo mode. Ignore that. Alright, let's get this going. Player 1 start. Yes, please. I like the map. I always like a good map in one of these games. Except I have no choices. Wow, look at all those places. So I guess in the grand tradition of Dr. Franken, it looks like it's going to be a very sprawling experience. The first game kept you in the mansion. Second game, as you saw, we wander around a bit more to different locations, maybe Egypt. This one, it looks like, first of all, we're going to go back to Egypt at some point. But I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 locations. Wow. But also the best part, it's Summer Frankenstein. I had never played this, but I just remember the screenshots of a game where you play as like a cool Frankenstein with sunglasses and shorts and flip-flops. So I have always known this as the Summer Frankenstein game. And Summer Frankenstein being something I picked up from a show called Bob's Burgers, where Bob could have been Summer Frankenstein, but he chose a different costume. Alright, well, so far it's very, very familiar, sure. We're just in a mansion, and we're wandering, and we're platforming, and we're having a good time. Whoa, what's going on with the damage? Are you kidding? Ooh, we have moves. We have, wow. Somebody was playing Street Fighter when they developed the moveset for Frankie. We have this kick, we have a jump, we have another kick, and we have a boom, thunder boom kick? What's Guile's move called? You know what I'm talking about, Guile. Alright, I liked all that. That was great. Yeah, but this is a huge, like, those sprites from the Game Boy games were so simple. I'm glad that Mode of Time had the chance to kind of stretch a bit more and move on to something with more memory and where they could, do like a more expressive version of Frankie. Alright, well we can't go that way. Let's jump up here again. This time we'll go to the right. Oh. We have vocalizations. Okay. No. And we're dead already. Okay. Again, I never did figure out how the damage worked in the Game Boy games. Here, that damage is nuts. I'm taking way too much. One hit? Oh, they start me at 50%. Like, what is that? I also have a timer. Okay, so in terms of accomplishing something in this game before I wrap it up, I think I am... What is this? let's try to get to... I guess we're trying to find the parts of Frankie's girlfriend, so let's do that, if we can. If we can, because it's already game over. This is rough. Why does it say player 1? Is this 2 players? Again, a better researcher would have known all this by now, but I do not know. Alright, well I'm trying not to die. Or rather, I'm trying not to die while I figure out what's going on. Yeah, let's just go... keep going downward, I suppose. Oh. Letter P, whatever that is. Oh, it's a freak of nature. That's like a back kick. Why? Okay, I'm really not thrilled with how quickly they're killing me. That's it's too much motive time. Especially with 18 levels to go through. Like, you know, that's a lot of content. You don't have to kill me so quickly to force me to, like, oh, look at that. That I would describe that as a Frankenstein-like creation. But yeah, all this killing, it really was not necessary with that many levels. I mean, I'm being selfish when I say that, because... Okay, well, I guess I should just take my time and not just jump into everything. Slowly, slowly. I like that. Oh. Well, if you take your time, it looks like they refill your health pretty quickly. Just, yeah, don't just jump. Don't just barrel ahead like I've been doing. Oh, they respawn? Weak. Very weak. Not a fan of that move. Also, I missed the projectiles, frankly. Alright. They have a back kick move. I don't know why. It turns you around. One button kicks one direction, the other button kicks the other way. That's odd. Let's grab that P, whatever that is. Points. Arbitrary points. Okay. Oh! We're assembling a book. Oh, secret tunnel. Nice. That was very good. I will go in this exit. I don't know why. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh no! They don't let me leave. Wait, why would it be in the secret tunnel? No. Oh, look at me. I forgot about LNR. Hadokens. Frankie straight up has Hadoken power. Okay. And it recharges over time. That's cool. That's really cool. And something if I had known I had that, I would have used it more. Alright, well now I feel like I'm stuck. I'm trying to get out of here. Wait, I needed to jump down. That was weak. Dead. Okay. Also the timer. What about the timer? That's me talking to myself. Hey, don't forget about... Oh, nope. Are you kidding? How does the Hadoken not automatically kill everything? Alright, we found 2 parts of this book. That's all I can figure out that we need. Do I get to keep the book parts? Well, no, because it's game over. Alright, well, having figured out that the book parts are meaningful, let's stick with that. Just very slowly go through, jump down here, jump down here. What's in here? Everybody just stay away from me, and we'll be all good. I have no clue what the P letters are for. I do wonder, again, why the main character is called Frankie, and the game is referring to a Dr. Franken. I'm pretty sure it's the same person. They just decided, like, he needs a cool name instead of just Frankie. Alright, nothing there. There should be nothing here because it's the exit. Yeah, we'll come back. Jump down there. Respawning enemies behind me. Very uncool. I'm gonna get killed very soon. Unless I get some health. Which, hey, we know how to get health now, so maybe I should do that. Batteries. Yep. Anybody else? You too, Mr. Chef. Get over here. Alright, that's 2. 2 out of 4, I'm assuming. Oh, dang, he rushed. He rushed in too quickly, I couldn't do anything. I sincerely hope that if I die, they let me keep those 2 parts of the book, because if they don't, I'm gonna be upset. I'm pretty sure I've been here already, but we'll continue forward anyway. Yep. And I'm dead. Don't respawn the books. They did. Oh! I was feeling real bummed there. I was like, oh no, they're gonna restart me. Okay, well. Do I take back any of my criticism so far? I don't know. Killed the tornado, that's fine. Picked up part 3 of the book. Alright, 1 more to go. We have 2 lives. We're doing pretty good. I know how to kill things now. That's always crucial to life, right? We all have to know how to kill. Alright, just very slowly go up here. What is... I don't know what that was. It might have been an extra life. Like, that object looks very similar to the the icon by my... No, sorry. Wait a minute. 1-up times 4. Frankie's times 2. Or not, you're over there. Whatever. What is that about? I have no idea. Alright, I need 1 more book part. Here's this guy. There it is. Oh. Now everything's clicking. You know, the gears are turning here. I'm figuring out this complicated, nuanced narrative. Again, they're on vacation. Frankie's looking for his girlfriend. Or his girlfriend's parts. So everything's tied around like traveling. That's why there's a world map, etc., etc. So we're doing just fine. And we know where the exit is because we've been there multiple times. So we're just gonna hop on down there. Okay. Picked up the P once again. Don't kill me. Don't do it. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're gonna make it. Oh! Branching. Ooh. I love a good map for navigation. And I especially love branching, the option to branch into different areas. But there's no text. How do I know where I'm going? Right, well, I know that's the UK. That's France? Right? That's like Central Europe somewhere. Probably Romania. Based on the fact that they like to set these things in Romania. That's Great Britain, or Britain. England. And this is, I think this is France. I want to find out if this is France. If we see baguettes and berets, we'll know we're in France. Oh, I found a secret already. What is happening there? No, I want to go back one more time. Let's just keep on keeping on until I'm out of lives. Oh, the parts are animating without a... Because they're haunted, because they're ghosts. I got my bucket. Ghosts? Oh, not looking great. That was it. That was the end. Alright, well that's it. That's the adventures of Dr. Franken. We've looked at the whole Franken trilogy. Dr. Franken, Dr. Franken II, and the adventures of Dr. Franken. We'll let the demo mode play. I did like the Game Boy ones. The second one especially, I was impressed by... Well, no, they each had a different thing I liked. The first one had the explicit Metroidvania map. I liked that feature. The second one, I like that they branch out away from the mansion. It's like different environments, different countries apparently. But then Dr. Franken 2 honestly feels like the rough draft of this, because this one explicitly is about traveling the world as Dr. Franken, or aka Frankie, going to different, which is just an excuse for different environments, right? Different things to see and do. So, but I'm a sucker for that. I'm a sucker for the map. I'm a sucker for like an excuse to go somewhere else in the world. So I dig all this. Where's this? This looks like a Mesoamerican pyramid, I would guess. Totally. That's what it is. Really dark though. Like before the lightning flashes, it's really dark. But that's it. That's gonna be it for day 7 of the FrankenGames. We looked at all the adventures of Dr. Franken. There's an airplane that you can probably hear. Is it passing by? It's passing by. There you go. So the plane is summoning me to go on my own travels, just like Dr. Franken here. So that means I gotta get out of here. But thanks for watching. That's it for this one. Come back tomorrow for day 8 of the FrankenGames. And until then, I'll see you.